Nothing in the world is more perfect or replete with beauty and possibilities than the string quartet. There is no better tactile expression of personal aesthetic, and nothing gives more to an audience. This group of stringed instruments, 2 violins, a viola, cello, may appear quite limited. No wind, no brass, no piano, no choir. So why did the great composers, such as Beethoven, Mozart, Haydn, and Shostakovich, all write so prolifically for this combination of instruments? In their string quartets, they encapsulated their most intimate, most secret thoughts, those that are only for the ears of one's closest friends. If the player perceives this, it will automatically be conveyed to the listener. The listeners do not merely receive the music, they help to create it. This is what a string quartet can achieve.
We're going to use the microphone so we can all be heard and we don't have to shout. And I'll pass it down to the speakers. Hello, my name is Leslie East. I have the honour of being editorial consultant to Kahn Averill. I have to say that my involvement in this book is absolutely minimal. And so I'd like to just pay tribute to the creative team behind the production of the book. First of all, we had a magnificent editor, Sydney Buckland. Sydney is sitting here in the second row. There was a fantastic job done on the translation, which was quite complicated because it was being translated from French, but then had to be cross-referenced to Russian documentation as well, and that was done by Angela Dixon, who is also with us today. The design, if you haven't seen the book, the design is fantastic. I'm very grateful to Astrid Griffiths for setting up the design. Astrid is here, yes, hello. And the typesetting was done by Sue Barham and her team at Kinder Creative, so thank you very much to Sue. And of course the whole thing, for some reason, was printed by Hostons. I don't know why, but very grateful to the team at Hostons for producing such a wonderful book. Now I'm one of the lucky ones because I've got a copy and see what the end product is. But of course the main credit must go to this wonderful lady on my right, and that's Maria, who I'm going to call by her familiar name Macha, if you don't mind, if that's all right, because that's how she answers. And we're just going to ask a few questions about how this book came about. And I think it's quite illuminating what the genesis of this book was. So I'm going to ask Macha, first of all, tell us how it was that you conceived that your grandfather's life could be celebrated in this book.
Good evening. I'll try to answer in my best English, but please correct me.
Your best English is fantastic.
So I was thinking about that, and I had in mind a sentence by a great French poet, Mallarmé, if I can start by that, because he said somewhere that everything in the world exists to end up as a book. My translation is correct. And I actually agree with him, and especially when I was a witness to the almost every that something was happening on stage that was really very special. And I didn't know what exactly. So it was, to me, it was a way, of course, to outline his life and to put it into words, because we had a lot of records of interviews, of images, but not words. And that was mostly.
The fascinating thing from my reading of the book was that your grandfather kept this record of the activity of the quartet, which he's handed down to you, which is amazing. I mean, if you look at the appendices, for example, there's a complete record of all the performances and so on. That must have been a tremendous eye-opener for you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he documented all of his life, his musical life. He started very young, I think, from the beginning almost. Yeah. So every country he played in, the composers, the works, who he played, what pianists played the Shostakovich quintets with the quartet. So it was very well documented, and we had this at home. So at some point I was, of course, curious, and I wanted to make something of it to pass it on. Yes.
To play as Valentin did in a string quartet for 6 decades is absolutely extraordinary. What do you think actually animated him to devote his life to the quartet and become the guiding light within the quartet?
I think that could be your question maybe for... I can translate it into Russian if you don't mind. I will translate to English. So at the beginning he didn't want to be the leader of the quartet. So for the first, how do you say, composition of the quartet? Yes. The first, Dubinsky was as first violin the leader, truly. They said at the time that Dubinsky was the head of the quartet and Berlinksy, my grandfather, was the heart of the quartet.
И действительно это было так, до того момента, пока Дубинский уехал, и это была очень трудная и сложная операция для квартета, найти первую скрипку.
And it was so until Dubinsky decided to leave the country and he wanted to leave USA. So it was almost like a surgical operation, and they had to find a new first violin.
И случилась именно такая ситуация, что среди всех оставшихся 3 членов квартета,
among all the 3 members who were left, only my grandfather could take on the responsibility of the leadership of the quartet.
Вторая первая скрипка квартета, он великолепный же скрипач, но все-таки Берлинский был тем человеком, который сохранил традиции квартета, потому что без традиций квартета.
So they found Kopelman, who became the first violin, but my grandfather was the one who kept on with the traditions of the quartets, who kept this alive, truly.
Let's just ask Ludmila another question, because Ludmila has very special insights, having played with the Borodin Quartet. So what would you say were the prime musical qualities of the Borodin Quartet?
I started playing with the quartet when I was 14.
И я тогда совершенно не понимала, какой люкс.
I didn't understand the luxury I had.
Для меня это было совершенно естественно, такое соединение, когда мы даже особо не разговаривали.
To me it was completely natural because it was a union and we almost never talked during the rehearsals. Me, I understood much later when I started playing with other musicians and other quartets.
Какой высочайший
that the Quartet Quartet was indeed of an incredibly high level quality. Yeah.
Я думаю, что это вообще качество, самые высокие качества музыканты, камерные музыканты, которые играют камерную музыку, у них всех четверых они были, то есть, с одной стороны, ни в коем случае
the most important qualities in the chamber musicians, all the four of the members had them. The first of these qualities was to not put himself first, always play with your partner.
И даже более того, когда играешь, предполагаешь, что ты играешь не только свою партию, но и партию всех остальных.
And when you play, you don't play only your part, but also the part of the other members.
I think one of the most extraordinary parts of the life of the Body Quartet was the relationship that they had with Shostakovich. And I just wondered whether, I wanted to ask Ludmila in particular about how Valentin viewed this relationship. How did he feel about this? Was it a particularly special relationship with Shostakovich?
Я не буду хвалиться, что папа был выдающимся музыкантом и личностью, потому что с годами, с моим опытом, я начала понимать, что существуют артисты, не только обязательно музыканты, большие артисты, которые не обладают чувством, которое, в общем-то, не все обладают записью.
I have to say that I'm not going to flatter myself with my translation by saying that my father had exceptional qualities as a musician and he was very talented, because I know that there are a lot of musicians who are not capable of admiring other musicians.
Он умел восхищаться другими музыкантами, как, впрочем, и многие большие музыканты, он боготворил Шостаковича.
He knew to admire the other musicians' talents, and he loved Shostakovich. He adored him.
Даже когда они совсем
And even when they were very young, when they met
стали играть,
and started playing his quartets,
уже тогда он говорил, что это гений.
he already said when they were very young that he's a genius. Shostakovich is a genius.
Для него всегда существовало два композитора, которые стояли на
To him, there was always two composers on the same level, Beethoven and Shostakovich.
What do you think, just looking back at the 60 years that Valentin had played in the Berlin Quartet, what do you think is their legacy?
Well, the legacy is huge, obviously, and I really hope that this book is going to be one of the most important part of it. If you look at the Berlin Quartet, there is a huge amount of recordings, which is absolutely great for all the generations. And a lot of people who remember the concerts still, who talk about them, and Valentin Berlisnky was as well. I don't understand how he could do that, but besides the fact that he toured around the planet, I don't know how many dozens of times, he was a very famous teacher as well, and he has students now, quartets, all over the planet, remembering his advice. But we were talking with the Castellan Quartet before the concert earlier today, and agreed on the fact that the main legacy that probably lies here in those lines is the idealism, spirit that he brought with him all his life. Didn't matter where he was, with whom he played, if the USSR collapsed. He took this idea of art and music into his hands and conveyed it until the end. That, I think, is the main legacy.
If there was a shock when the Soviet regime collapsed, what impact did that have on the quartet and on Valentin?
Well, not much actually. Unfortunately, it's not very exciting because the quartet and my grandfather very politically engaged. They were interested in the arts, and they were making it. So it didn't change much to them because they were privileged before. During USSR, they could get out of the country and tour the world, which was a true privilege. But it didn't change after that. In fact, what do you think?
I think one of the fascinating episodes in the book is the story of Stalin's lying in state when the quartet was ordered to turn up and play. And I think they played for, what was it, a day? Or 3 days. 3 days without any breaks. That's right. Anyway, I wondered if anyone else in the audience had a question for Masha. In that case, I have one question, and that is, what has happened to Valentin's cello?
Valentin's cello?
Yes, his instrument.
Oh, yes. So his cello never belonged to him. It's a very famous Bergonza from the collection of the state, the Russian state. So it was alone. And the next day after he is passing away, people came to take the cello back. But actually he didn't care what instrument he was playing, because he could play any instrument and have the same sound. Actually there's a story if we have time.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to wind up now. I'd just like you to thank Arthur and Miller, and particularly Masha, for presenting us with this fantastic book tonight. Thank you.
musical, literary, talented family that he created. So on your behalf, I'd like to thank all the musicians who played tonight.
Yeah.